What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jeffrey Sabursky, and welcome to the final 5 audiobook chapters. That's right, the last chapters of the audiobook series that will eventually be visualized. Because my digital scape is actually almost complete. So let's get reading to these chapters, starting with the Memorial Day party. Memorial Day was coming up soon, and Jeffrey was at his mansion watching the TV when suddenly his iPhone 15 Pro Max starts to ring. Jeffrey, I wonder who is calling me on the phone. Jeffrey answers the phone to hear his mom's voice. Jeffrey, hi Mom, how are you today? Jeffrey's mom, codenamed Windy, whistles. Hi Jeffrey, I was wondering if I could visit you at the mansion you acquired. I'm very impressed at how you saved the world 3 times from 3 different threats. Jeffrey, yes indeed. I'll send Joe to bring me over to you so I can pick you up from your place. Jeffrey's mom, okay Jeffrey, I will see you later. Jeffrey, see you later Mom. Jeffrey hangs up the phone. Just then the doorbell rings and Jeffrey walks down the stairs and sees Jeff Dawson and John, who are wondering if Jeffrey's going to visit the Memorial Day party. Jeff Dawson, hey Gio, are you going to visit the Memorial Day party at the park? Jeffrey, yes I am. I also plan on bringing my mom along too. She would love to see me again, as I haven't seen her for months. Last time we saw each other was in October of last year. John, yeah, it's definitely been a while since we saw your mom, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I know, John, it definitely has been a while. Delaney, but how will we get to see your mom, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, don't worry, I have a plan. We'll get the driver Joe to bring her over, and I'll come for the ride. John, good idea. It'd be great for her to meet your other friends, Squid. Jeffrey, yeah, I agree. Joe is already in the car waiting for me to pick her up from her apartment. Jeffrey, Delaney, and Jeff Dawson walk over to Joe and they get into the car. Joe, is everyone ready to pick up Jeffrey's mom? Jeffrey and his friends, yeah. Joe, excellent. Jeffrey, give me the directions to his mom's place. The way things are easier. Soon the car heads off and is on the road, and soon they arrive just in time to pick up Jeffrey's mom. Jeffrey and his mother talk about stuff in the car with Jeffrey's friends as they head over to the Memorial Day party at the Pine Street Park. As they talk, they see a sign for Hasbroni Logistics. Jeffrey's mom, you work for that company, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, yes I do, Mom. It's fun making merchandise for those that want a figure or plush my OC. The company can also take special commissions for other characters to be made. Jeff Dawson, yeah, he made this figure of me as a pony. Jeff Dawson shows Jeffrey's mom the figure. Jeffrey's mom is amazed at the craftsmanship of the custom figurine. Jeffrey, I know it's pretty simple and easy once you get used to making these figures. I'm currently working on restoring my crown that I have. The tips of the crown have broken off, so I'm making the new round tips that are more durable than the old ones. And I also add a small layer of packing foam on the inside to make the fit feel more snug. Soon they arrive at the park, where the party is at. Everyone is having fun playing basketball as well as having fun playing other games and having foods and snacks and drinks. Jeffrey, on the other hand, is talking to his mom on the bench in front of the pond. Jeffrey, you know, this place reminds me of a place that I knew called Haven. Jeffrey's mom, Haven? That's a nice name for a place. I like that word. Jeffrey, yeah, it was part of a game I played, and I got the wish of Haven after I defeated the final opponent. However, I don't know what happened to the game, unless there's another chapter in the game that I don't know of. Jeffrey's mom, who knows, but you beat the game and also defeated a form of Bowser who is, well, you know, bad and stuff. Jeffrey, yeah, I sure showed him who's boss. Soon everyone is having fun at the party with more games, and suddenly a truck arrives with a trailer behind it. Out of the truck is a man in a straw hat, and he opens the back of the trailer to reveal a donkey. Jeffrey looks at Jeff Dawson and laughs. Jeffrey, dude, you never told me there were donkey rides at this party. Jeff Dawson, yeah, I was going to tell you that part, but we were in a hurry to pick up your mom. Jeffrey, oh, that makes sense. The man in the straw hat. Howdy there, partner. My name is Farmer Frank. Jeffrey, it's nice to meet you, Farmer Frank. What's the donkey's name? Frank, his name is Roger. He likes to be pet and fed hay and carrots. Jeffrey walks over and pets Roger the donkey. Roger the donkey brayes contentedly as Jeffrey pets him. Jeffrey, he sure is a nice donkey. Frank, agreed. I raised him since he was a baby, so he hasn't gone out of the young child phase, meaning he's also a playful donkey. Jeffrey, yeah, he seems to be excited to give people rides around the pond. Frank, agreed, sonny boy. He sure is excited about that. Soon everyone has to turn riding the donkey around the pond. The donkey is also having a good time doing this, as he's strong but young. Eventually, soon later, everyone is heading home that evening, and Jeffrey and his friends drop Jeffrey's mom off back at her apartment. Then Jeffrey and his friends head over to Jeffrey's mansion to watch the SpongeBob movie, as that is what they planned on doing after they went to the mall. Jeffrey, so is everyone array? Who is a Goofy Goober? Jeffrey's friends. We are. Jeffrey and his friends. Goofy, Goofy, Goober, yeah! The next chapter. The search for the 4 idols. It was June, and Jeffrey was getting ready for summer. Jeffrey had just finished digital college when suddenly Delaney appeared in his office. Delaney, hey Jeffrey, have you heard of these 4 mysterious idols that appeared to mysteriously on Earth? Jeffrey, yes, I have, but we have to find them somehow before they get into the wrong hands. Delaney, who would try to get their hands on these 4 idols? Jeffrey, well, it cannot be Hayes because he is dead, and it cannot be John because he doesn't know how the idols work. So my biggest bet is it could be someone that wants to take over the world or most owns their own kingdom. Jeffrey gains a flashback to when he and Melisandre were fighting Popple and Rookie turned out to be Bowser. Jeffrey, do you think it could be Bowser? Delaney, Bowser? You mean the big spike-shelled turtle dude that breathes fire? Jeffrey, yeah, him. I saw him before in person at the bank when me and Mel were facing off 2 delinquents, and one of the delinquents apparently was him, but he lost his memory. Delaney, how did he lose his memory? Jeffrey, beats me because I have no idea. All I know is Bowser has faced off Nintendo superstars such as Mario, Luigi, and even Yoshi. And I even brought a green Yoshi into this realm to help out with things, as well as be a loyal companion, of course. The green Yoshi walks into the room. Yoshi, translated to, I have received word that Bowser is on Earth and is trying to cause chaos, but is searching for a star in the 4 isles that resemble a Goomba, Koopa, a Cheep Cheep, and a Lakitu. Jeffrey, hey Yoshi, what is it, boy? Bowser is on Earth and is trying to find the idols in Superstar? Yoshi nods. Jeffrey, well, we have no time to lose. Come on, everyone, let's go look for the idols. And so Jeffrey, Delaney, and Yoshi look to search for the idols in the star. First, they go to the forest and find the first one. Then they head to the bank where the second idol resides. Then they find the third and the 4th idols next to the Walmart along with the star. Jeffrey, excellent work, team. We got them before Bowser could. Now let's pack it up and head back to my mansion. And so Jeffrey and his friends head home. Little did they know that Bowser was watching them. Bowser, gah! Those pesky plumbers may save their princess. And wait, what's that? Looks like those 3 have found those idols I needed. I need those idols in that star. Bowser walks off to follow them, as Jeffrey and Delaney and Yoshi carry the idols and star to the mansion. Jeffrey, okay, let's put him in this room. Bowser is yet to find this room. Just then, Jeffrey sees another pair of sunglasses on the floor. He picks them up and reads the layer. It said that these glasses are the final layer of EVEED Sage. He puts them on and activates all but one of his wishes. Jeffrey then looks at the second part of the layer, which is a map to the wishing star that has appeared at the Pine Street Park reserved only for Jeffrey since he wanted the game. Jeffrey, a wishing star at the Pine Street Park, I see. In that case, I say we all go look for it. Moonstone, yeah, it would sound like a great idea so you could get your final wish. Jeffrey, yeah. And so Jeffrey, Moonstone, Delaney, and Yoshi head off to find the wishing star. But little did they know that Bowser was on their tail following them. Next up. The last wish at the wishing star. Jeffrey just found all 4 idols and now is getting ready for the quest to get his final wish of getting to play Ponytown again, as well as being a moderator for the game. Jeffrey, what's this stuck to the 4th idol? Looks like a map. Delaney, perhaps it leads to the wishing star. Jeff Daza, yeah, gee, this is all your adventure, man. Yoshi, translates to agreed. Someone else will be joining us too. Jeffrey, well, we have no time to lose, so let's follow the directions of this map and get to the wishing star before Bowser does. And so the heroes decide to trek through the map's directions while Bowser's on the tail. Bowser watched them walk down the trail to where the wishing star was when it landed. Bowser, perhaps if I follow them, I can get a better look at this and steal that wish. Kamek, but boss, are you sure you can handle this alone? Bowser, yes, Kamek, I got this. Now we are wasting time, so let's go. And so Bowser and Kamek head in pursuit of Jeffrey and the others. After a few more turns and obstacles, Jeffrey and his friends make it to the wishing star before Bowser did, and Jeffrey grabs the other side of the map to speak the wish. Jeffrey, I wish to play Ponytown again and be their moderator. Bam! A white flash hits as the wish was granted. Jeffrey got his last wish granted. Bowser, no! You can't have done it that easily! Jeffrey, Bowser! Bowser, well, it's Jeffrey. Kamek has told me about you. Anyways, that was supposed to be my wish and you took it from me! Kamek, but boss, I didn't expect to tell you that he had a head start. Bowser, enough, Kamek. I'm going to fight Jeffrey whether he likes it or not. Soon Jeffrey's fighting Bowser. It's a pretty even fight with Jeffrey swinging Bowser by the tail or Bowser attempting to punch Jeffrey, but Jeffrey gains the upper hand and beats Bowser. Just as Bowser roars for another round, a ball of light appears and transforms into an orange echidna. It was Tikal, who was assisting Jeffrey and Yoshi. Tikal, don't hurt Jeffrey, as he knows about the idols and the upcoming threat. Bowser, upcoming threat. Like, what is it, Kamek? Take us all to Jeffrey's mansion to where the idols are. Kamek, right, sire. Kamek uses his magic to teleport everyone to Jeffrey's mansion where the idols begin to pick up a signal. After reading the signal the four idols say, they are all realizing what danger they are in for. Jeffrey, I know what this threat is because I faced it when playing Fossil Fighters on the DS. It's Ganesh, a monster that, just like Galactus, consumes planets. It is also a monster that has 3 brains. The only solution is to find a way to defeat him. Perhaps I can use those Chaos Emeralds to face off the Goliath. Everyone agrees to Jeffrey's plan, and Jeffrey uses the Chaos Emeralds to turn to Super Jeffrey as he flies off to face Ganesh in space. Next up, the final battle. Jeffrey has used his 7 Chaos Emeralds to turn to his super form, and now he's in space and he sees Ganesh floating slowly towards Earth. Super Jeffrey, not on my watch. Super Jeffrey flies towards Ganesh and enters his mouth. He stands inside the jaws of the giant space beast, and he sees a capsule on the tongue of the beast. Jeffrey wonders why there is a single capsule similar to the animal capsules in the Sonic games there. Then he hears a banging sound from the capsule and hears a female voice. Hello, is anyone there? Jeffrey, don't worry, I'm here, I'm Jeffrey. Female voice, Jeffrey, is that really you? Listen, it's me, Michaela. I got captured by this giant space monster and now I'm trapped in the capsule of all these blue flicky birds. Jeffrey, don't worry, I'll get you out of there. Just then, they hear a roar from Ganesh, who has detected Jeffrey. Jeffrey, looks like the giant monster's detected me. It's sending its 3 brains to fight. Don't worry, I got this. Michaela, oh, Jeffrey, you're a smart one for sure. Show this monster who is boss. Jeffrey, got it. Soon, Jeffrey is fighting off the 3 brains while in his super form. Each brain tries to attack, but the attacks miss due to Jeffrey being invincible. Jeffrey gains the upper hand and destroys one of the brains. Then he goes for the other 2, which are slightly more resilient to his attacks. But Jeffrey still gains the upper hand and destroys the brains. Super Jeffrey, there, easy as pie. Now let's get you out of there. Jeffrey presses the button and releases Michaela and the birds. But they stand still knowing that they need to find a way out. Just then they hear a roar from Ganesh, who is slowly malfunctioning due to his brains being destroyed. Jeffrey gives Michaela a teleportation watch and tells her to grab all the birds, to which she agrees. After she grabs the birds, the teleportation device sends her back to Earth with the birds, leaving Jeffrey all alone to figure out what to do. Jeffrey, I gotta get out of here. Jeffrey, still in his super form, flies out of Ganesh and heads to Earth as Ganesh roars a final roar and explodes. However, as Jeffrey flies through space back to Earth, his super form is starting to wear off due to how long he was using the Chaos Emeralds and to how much energy Ganesh was leaking before he exploded. Soon as Jeffrey was in the blue sky, his super form finishes and he turns green again. Now, he is falling fast down Earth's atmosphere, and he shuts his eyes. However, a few other Pegasus ponies, being Derpy and Fluttershy, see him fall, and they go after him. They catch him, but a Canadian goose bumps into them and honks as it's thrown back. Rainbow Dash speeds down to catch the 3 ponies just in time. Rainbow Dash, don't worry, I've got you. Rainbow Dash lands to the ground safely and puts Fluttershy and Derpy on the ground and is still holding her older brother. Jeffrey has been knocked out due to the speed of the wind from falling as well as being hit in the face by a Canadian goose. The 3 carry Jeffrey to the hospital to make sure he isn't too severely hurt. In the echoes of voices that Jeffrey hears in the hospital, he hears his friends talking about him as well as a few others. Fluttershy, is he going to be okay? Rainbow Dash, he'll be fine. The doctors say that he just got knocked out cold from the fall and the goose bumping into him. Derpy, I sure hope so, because he is so nice looking. Sanaa Dusk, OMG, Jeffrey, I want him. Adagio Dazzle, hang on, Sanaa. Jeffrey is still out cold. He needs to wake up. Brave/Valerie, Jeffrey, please wake up. You're my favorite SML buddy that is a fan of Jeffrey like I am. Archer, holy smokes, Jeffrey, you okay, man? Jeffrey then sees himself in the Star Road area and sees Princess Celestia smiling at him. Jeffrey, oh, it's this place again. Princess Celestia, that's right, Jeffrey. I brought you here again because you just saved the world a 4th time and proved yourself as the chosen one. I'm proud of you for doing all these achievements, Jeffrey. I shall send your astro projections you had in 2024 to the public, and then they will see your story. You did good, Jeffrey. You did good. Jeffrey with a calm smile. Thank you, Princess Celestia, but I just have one more question. What happens next? And now, for the final chapter of the audiobooks. Break free. Part of me died that day, but part of me broke free. I'm still forever scarred from the previous tough fights, but to be honest, I don't even know what happened to Ponytown or the digital game I played. But that doesn't matter. I beat the game, got all my wishes, and got to talk to a friend. That's all I ever wanted. Life is simple now. No judgment from anyone. No expectations. I was left with all this money as a reward. Not that it equals happiness, but honestly, I'm kind of glad it all worked out. I could get used to this. Jeffrey opens his eyes to see everyone at his side, ready to congratulate him for saving the world for a 4th time. Valerie, he's awake, everyone. Rainbow Dash, oh, thank goodness, you're alright, Jeffrey. Archer, yeah, you took a nasty fall from fighting Ganesh. Jeffrey, I know, but is he destroyed? Tikal, yes, Ganesh was destroyed, but during your escape, his energy leaked onto the Chaos Emerald's energy, which made the emeralds land next to you. The emeralds are fine, but they will need some time to be cleansed of raw energy leaked by Ganesh. Jeffrey, wait, where did Bowser go? Fluttershy, he went back to the Mushroom Kingdom, to his kingdom, as he had no other choice to do things here. Archer, but Jeffrey, did you get your final wish granted? Moonstone, yeah, did you? Jeffrey, yeah, I got my final wish granted. Wait, everyone, look, the TV is on. Keemstar, good afternoon, this is Keemstar, and let's get right into the news. After seeing a giant space monster get destroyed, we have announced that Jeffrey Sambursky saved the world. And in other news, we are announcing a recall on the digital sunglasses known as Sage/EV/ED. Reports have been saying that these glasses are linked to multiple deaths, including that of a 10-year-old. If you have a pair, just know that they are coming, as they will be prosecuted by the law. So pack up your shit and get the hell out of Dodge. You need to run and not look back. Jeffrey, well, it's a good thing I don't use my digital glasses anymore since I beat the game. Meanwhile, Adam has found the Arc Node in the trunk of a car, presumably the trunk of Adrian's car. Adam, what the? Oh, son of a bitch. Meanwhile, Jeffrey is recovering still and sees more visitors walk in, like Flutterio and a few others. Then Adrian walks in and congratulates Jeffrey. Just then, Adrian's assistant walks in and introduces himself as Captain Lewis Phillips. Captain Lewis Phillips. Hello there, Jeffrey. I am Captain Lewis Phillips, and I'm here to congratulate you on being sage and saving the world in real life 4 times in a row. Now, what would your wish be? Jeffrey. Wait, I get another wish for saving the world? Lewis. Yeah, you deserve it, Jeffrey. And also, thank you for letting me hold on to the glasses after Adrian took them off. Did you like your experience of the game? Jeffrey, yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out what to wish for. You know, I know, but I wish that I was loved by all the people and recognized as a hero. Lewis, is that what you want, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, yeah, that's what I want. Adam, hey, Jeffrey! Everyone looks at Adam holding the Arc Node. Adam, wish granted! Jeffrey, what the heck? Adam, remember! Adam starts to laugh as a white flash begins to hit with a shockwave sound. Archer, get ready, Jeffrey. Lewis, woo! Yeah, time to go home. Woo! Jeffrey, ah! Holy fuck! Ah! A flashback of Jeffrey working on his laptop is shown, and then Jeffrey is shown to be in Florida with his family. Matthew takes off his digital sunglasses and sees Jeffrey. Matthew, Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Jeffrey, what the heck? Was this all a dream? Matthew, no, that all happened. Jeffrey, oh, so how long were we playing? Matthew, my phone says 6 hours. Jeffrey, 6 hours. 6 freaking hours. Michael, come on guys, Super Nintendo World is waiting for us. Jeffrey, well, guess we better get going. Soon Jeffrey arrives at Super Nintendo World, and during his visit, he sees a few of his MLP friends like Owls, Damien, Gib, Sky, and a few others who are surprised to see him too, as they all decide to have fun as well. After that, Jeffrey and Matthew are sitting on the beach next to each other. Jeffrey left a message to his father on the phone saying that they will be home soon. Just then, Matthew tells Jeffrey about more things that are going on and tells him to follow him. Matthew leads Jeffrey to a bus with all of Jeffrey's brony friends on it, as well as Jeffrey's past foes who have all now turned good. Jeffrey gets on and they head off back to their homes. Soon, Jeffrey makes it back to his home with his dad with Michael and Matthew on tow, and Jeffrey's dad congratulates his son. Jeffrey's dad, congratulations, Jeffrey. The test of the game was a huge success. However, there's still going to be some changes before it's released to the public. Jeffrey, I know, right? It's like there was this extra layer in the game, but I don't know if our brains thought of it, but it was fun, but it was also freaking scary. Jeffrey said, sounds scary, but anyways, you did it, son. Now let's go out and celebrate the buffet star. Jeffrey, good idea. Jeffrey and his dad head over to the buffet star and is surprised by all of Jeffrey's friends, who applaud Jeffrey with a bunch of applause and cheers. And to Jeffrey's surprises, he also sees all of his brony friends there, who have been moments ago have been playing some very funny tricks. Jeffrey just smiles and enjoys the party. Author's note. Hello everyone. I just want to say thank you for reading this novel from start to finish of my story. I felt like this was the true ending to the story, so I want to thank you for reading it. Seeing me get through this story showed that I was able to achieve my good ending, and sure enough, I did it. I hope you enjoyed this novel as much as I did. Your good old pal, Jeffrey. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the entire audiobook story of My Digital Escape. Now, I'm going to finish the visual adaptations next, and then I'll work on the holiday specials, and then My Digital Escape as a whole will be done. So, thank you for listening to the audiobook chapters.